all the young men, the young women, right, that's out there that, you know, hope, dedication, right? All you have to do is be focused, right? And you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. And Quan, he was facing so much, right? He knew he was a talented handball player, right? But to cross over to tennis, right? He just didn't see it. He didn't see the talents that he really had, right? It was just that he was a gifted handball player. He was strong. He had a strong will. He had a strong mind, right? He was talented, but he didn't have the desire, right? So he met a coach, tennis coach, and at the point he had just witnessed a killing on the handball court. So he was going through so much that a young man and women go through in the urban area today. So he was up against a lot.
Right. And was he, I'm sure because there's a trailer. Talk about the trailer so people know where to go look at it.
Oh, the trailer's on YouTube and it's great and it's making a lot of buzz. It got a buzz with it. It's gaining traction. It's nice. And, the color grade is nice and it's interesting. People are really interested in the story, right? They tuning in, and I'm hopefully that one day I can get it in production, right? A major film, but I'm proud of it, and I have more in the makings.
So you got some challenges, you was expressing with me and telling me we was talking off air, and you were saying tell us about when you wrote that letter when you was in prison. And who replied back or who didn't reply back?
I wrote, at one time, I was in California, Victorville, USP, and I was sitting there in front of my cell, just writing. So this counselor asked me one day, what are you doing? Because he always see me writing, and I'm writing a book, right? He said, yeah, really? So I let him read a couple of pages, and he found it interesting. And he gave me a list of people to write. So I wrote, you name it, I wrote them all. I wrote at least within 6 months, 5,000 letters.
I mean, people like Tyler Perry, Spike Lee, etc.
Yeah, everybody. And the only person actually wrote me back, Steven Spielberg. I framed that letter. It wasn't a very great letter, but it gave me hope, right? And most incarcerated men and women need hope, right? And it told me, that they couldn't accept unsolicited material at the time, but if I get an agent or someone that have a working relationship with them, right, which was the Amity Partners, they the one that wrote me back and said that we can sit down. But other than that, and that was enough for me, right? So I've been adamant about finding an agent from then and now, and I'm hopeful, right? I know it's going to be bumps in the road, and I'm just taking baby steps, one step at a time. And I'm hopeful that sooner or later the world will be able to recognize my talents, and I can move forward.
And that also was another one of your hurdles as you was going through trying to get some agent, trying to get somebody, because most of the filmmakers or most of the producers or most of the people that's in the film probably ain't looking at a lot of people unless you holding the agent. Am I right? So speak to that a little bit.
Definitely agent is important, all right? Manager, publicist, you need somebody, right? And a little luck, right? But from what I see, that moving forward, that hopefully that things take a turn for the best, and people will recognize my talents, and I'll be able to show the world, what I do have and what I can do, and what I can create, what I can produce, and keep moving forward.
Well, Curtis, you know I think it's really important, particularly now, for us to be telling our stories. You know, the way the education program in school are going, they're like cutting out Black history stuff. They're not letting our story and our contributions be heard. And you're a voice that is doing exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. We need Black people talking about black accomplishments and our history and the things that we've accomplished despite all that we've been up against in this nation.
I agree.
So Curtis, we wind it down to our portion of the show, and I would like for you to give all the media, that people can contact you at, how to look at your film on YouTube, any way that somebody can contact you. And listen, this brother needs an agent, so if anybody's out there that has that, call in, man, get in touch with him, man. So let people know.
Well, Eyes of the Soul is on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, right? It's a thriller suspense. Off the Wall is on YouTube. You can reach me there at I Am Curtis Holmes, right? And my email is curtisholmes183@gmail.com, right? I'm open for any suggestions. I'm open. I'm reasonable. If you're interested, right, just give me a call.
Okay. Curtis, could you repeat your email address slowly? People gotta have time to find a pen.
Okay.
All that.
Sure. My email address is curtisholmes183@gmail.com, and you can reach me back at I Am Curtis Holmes on Instagram, Facebook. And my Off the Wall movie trailer is on YouTube. Right, it's an interesting story. It's a compelling characters and actors, and hopefully hear from you soon. And I'm easy to work with. Right.
One thing before Curtis gets out here, to let y'all know that this brother he brought a message of hope here this afternoon from where he came, and his motivation to write books and make films. So. There's nothing that, like Curtis was saying, that you can't do, man. Curtis, man, thank you so much, man, for coming in with us, And the next time you come in, man, we know that you got a new project, because we're gonna have you back again, man, and maybe we're gonna take you for the whole hour that time, but we're gonna look forward to that.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you, brother. Okay, take care. God bless.
God bless.
All right, Curtis.